Hi everybody, welcome back to DayZ. Now, I've been messing around with fresh spawn coordinates on Chernarus. I was maybe listening to a podcast or reading something or watching something where someone was talking about flipping the Livonia spawns from the north to the south. And I thought, oh, what a great idea, but let's do it on Chernarus first. So what I've done is I've created a set of spawn coordinates that I'm going to show you how to use in this video, where what they'll do is there's kind of three sets of coordinates. There's one set of coordinates that will spawn fresh players along the west and north coast, so kind of opposite to how you normally spawn, which is obviously along the east coast and the west and north borders of Chernarus. So you spawn a little bit way inside here. There's another one that will spawn you at the various towns and villages and cities around, so you're going to be spawning kind of already in the map. And then the third one just spawned you at a random location around the map, so you may well spawn in a field or somewhere. Now, the thing I would say is I haven't tested all of these, so you may find yourself spawning somewhere that you can't get out of, or maybe in a gas zone or something like that, so I apologise for that in advance. But I thought it'd be quite interesting, wasn't it, to change the gameplay of, we're also used to spawning on the coast and working our way inland. We've all got our little routes, we kind of know where we are fairly quickly, but if you spawn up here, would you really know where you are? It might add a little bit of that newness back to the game. Anyway, I digress. So what you need to do is go to my GitHub repository, to which there is a link in the description below this video. And what you can do if you want, if you click on the green code button and click on download zip, you can download the files and extract them on your local PC. But what I've done is there's a readme which has all the instructions on how to do this, and also includes all the coordinates as well. But I've also created three CFG spawnable types, CFG player spawn points 1.20 compatible files. So what these three are is you can pick, say, I want to have the cities, towns and villages spawns, and just rename that file to cfgplayerspawnpoints.xml and upload it to your server, or the north and the west one, or the random one. Upload it over the top of the existing file on your server, restart your server, and that will then do that. However, I'm recording this video on the 7th of April, where we've got 1.20 live. If you're watching this in the far future, where we've gone beyond 1.20, it could be that the devs change the CFG player spawn points file in other ways. So in that case, what you want to do is you want to look at the README, scroll down, and choose the sort of the XML snippet that you want, whether that be the north and the west spawns, or the random spawns, or the town and city spawns, and copy that over the top of your existing file. So let me talk about that a little bit more. So let's say you wanted to download these and then you rename them. Then you would just go to your server, go to the file browser, go into the missions folder. Remember, these are just for Chernarus. Go into DayZ Offline Chernarus, and then you would simply rename and then upload. So you click on the upload button, the file you wanted over the top of the existing one, so it would replace it and then restart the server. If, however, this is in the future, beyond 1.2, and you don't want to risk them, missing out on some update, you'll want to open up the CFG spawnable types file, and you can do this locally, or you can do it on the not the CFG spawnable types. I keep saying that, don't I? CFG player spawns, which is there. CFG playerspawnpoints.xml, and all you do is just scroll down, and you just look for this one where it says centers for grids of spawn points and generator pos bubbles. So all of these, you're going to replace these with what you find in the README, and you just choose the set you want, whether that be the far north and west, or whether that be the random one, or the towns and cities. It may be an idea to actually download the vanilla file first, so that if your players on your server actually don't like it and they want to go back to the normal way, you can just re-upload it and restart it. And that's it, really. Just go through the README for the full instructions. As I say, it's pretty easy to do as long as you're careful. Maybe worth validating your CFG playerspawnpoints.xml afterwards, just to make sure you haven't made any mistakes, or I haven't made any mistakes in my code. And have some fun with it, and turn Chernarus on its head. sort of thing. Anyway, that's enough from me. I will be doing a Livonia one when I get the chance. And if you've enjoyed the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. And I will, of course, see you again soon.